Tone?
All teams have reached their rallying points across the globe and are prepared to engage Cobra forces.
Tell them to keep holding, but to take any action necessary to defend themselves.
Scarlet reports that the Cobra forces in Japan are keeping their distance. Similar report from Roadblock in Death Valley. Gung Ho's Shipwreck and the other team leaders report the same.
Looks like Cobra's waiting for something. What are they up to?
Sir, we have incoming.
What was that?
Unknown. Not a missile. A crashed satellite, maybe?
Flag, come in. Cobra bats everywhere. We're completely outnumbered. Their parachute...
What happened?
We're getting emergency communication from all teams. I can't patch them in. Too much interference. Something is jamming our signal.
Have cleared the bow of the flag. We can move in the rest of our forces now.
Excellent. Everything is going according to plan. Soon the flag will be under our control. Storm Shadow, is your team ready?
Yes, Commander. We will gain access to their network and use the flag to take control of the G.I. Joe satellite system and generate the Blackout sphere.
Then there will be no one to stop us from fulfilling our destiny. Cobra!
Once Cobra activated the Blackout sphere, it knocked out all electrical equipment throughout the globe. Only Cobra's own assets, equipped with special blackout drives, were immune to its effect. With little effort, on what came to be known as C-Day, Cobra forces defeated the G.I. Joe strike team sent to engage them across the globe. With G.I. Joe fractured, the world powers soon found themselves unable to stand against Cobra.
Our newly captured observatories confirmed the intelligence we stole from NASA last year. There is no reason to move up the timetable on our operation.
Excellent, Doctor. We timed our strike perfectly. Destro, I hope you have similar good news about the remaining global resistance.
The world powers have neither the strength nor the will to interfere with our plans. We can move our forces about with impunity. Once...
What I want to know is where we are with finishing off the last of G.I. Joe!
We have captured a good deal of their forces, and with the few that are left, we highly doubt they will offer us much trouble.
We engaged G.I. Joe stragglers in Japan, but have yet to locate their base of operations.
Silence, fools! Destro, why are you letting these pawns speak on your behalf? You promised me the Joes would be crushed in one swift swoop after the Blackout sphere was initiated. Power? So why am I still hearing about resistance in Japan, one of the key areas of our operation?
I assure you, Cobra Commander, we're on the verge of...
Your excuses are as empty as your promises. If I don't hear a solution, the Cobra flag won't be the only thing hanging from this building.
Boys, boys, boys. You are thinking about this the wrong way.
And how do you expect to find them, Baroness?
Find them? No, my dear Commander. They will come to us.
Mainframe, you survived.
Who else is here?
It's just us. We thought the two of you had been captured like everyone else. Or worse.
I knew that if anyone was left, then they would have followed Freedom Protocol and fallen back to here. So I stole a Cobra Rattler and moved from outpost to outpost, trying to keep one step ahead of Cobra. I was in Japan when I got a distress signal from Scarlet and picked her up.
What happened to the rest of your team? Where's Snake Eyes?
I was with Snake Eyes in the mountains when our team was ambushed by Cobra.
How did the two of you get here? You were part of the Death Valley team, right?
Yeah, we were. When C-Day hit, Lady J and I were in the desert.
Everything is moving forward as planned. Cobra will finally take its place as the rulers of the world.
Cobra Commander will be very pleased.
Yes, how very wonderful for our commander to be able to reap such benefits from our hard work.
Do not fret, my love. We all know where the real power of Cobra lies. It won't be long before everyone else does too.
The strange thing was, once Cobra thought they had crushed our team, they didn't withdraw. They set up some sort of excavation site. Last we saw, they were hauling a bunch of clay tablets out of the ground.
What do you think that's about? I mean, that can't be good, right?
We don't have the luxury of time to worry about that. Before we were attacked, we intercepted information about a Cobra prison facility in Austria. It's where they're keeping the majority of our friends. We have to get there and rescue them.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
DNA scan approved. Mainframe transmitting message.
If this is being played, then at least a few of us got out on C-Day. I'm all that's left of the Arctic team. Snow job, wind chill, blizzard, whiteout, all captured. Lifeline was with me for a while, but he went scavenging for supplies and never came back. I've managed to steal a few of these. I don't know what they are, but Cobra has various sizes of them in all their electronic equipment. I think it's why their assets are still operational. I'm using a few to power my suit and drones. Cobra is up to something here. They set up drills and excavating equipment. They're looking for something, and based on some recent radio chatter, I think they just found it. I'm going to attempt to stop them. I'll do it alone if I have to. But if anyone else can get here, I wouldn't mind the help.
The date, it's tomorrow. Sci-Fi can't do this alone. We have to take the Rattlers and meet up with him.
I want to help Sci-Fi too, but there are only 4 of us.
We can't just let him fight alone.
I agree. But we also can't let our other teammates rot in a Cobra prison. Fortunately, we have 2 Rattlers. Mainframe Scarlet and I could go to the Cobra base, while you find Sci-Fi.
I don't think that's a good idea. If we split up...
No. Roadblock is right.
But... Okay, I'm on board too. Let's move out.
Identity confirmed. Lady J.
Mainframe, can you take care of this door?
Osprey, ready to fly!
This may take a few minutes.
I know you and Snake Eyes are close. I can't imagine how this is affecting you. What happened in Japan?
My team was overrun by Major Blood's forces. We were forced to retreat into the mountains.
Self-destruct command is now available.
After a few days, we ambushed a Cobra squad, retrieved one of their signal beacons, and reprogrammed it to transmit a Joe distress signal. But as soon as we activated the beacon, a huge storm hit and we were trapped, freezing in the mountains. Snake Eyes went to scout the area. I don't know what happened to him after that. The whole time I just kept on staring at the beacon, hoping that somewhere out there someone was listening to it. And you know the rest.
These are what they were digging up in Death Valley. I don't know how you found us, but I'm glad you're here.
Retina obstructed.
You have something I want.
I think I found a way out of here. The main Cobra airfield is locked down, but there's a small auxiliary one a couple of miles from here. There's a couple of Rattlers parked on the runway. Even better, the field's unguarded.
Looks like C-Day is making Cobra sloppy. Let's roll out there and commandeer us a ride home.
Give me the asset. Even I'm surprised that you Joes fell for this one. I guess I gave you a little more credit than Baroness. Now, what you're gonna do is cuff yourself. Your turn now.
Oh, Sci-Fi. I leave to get us some food, and you just up and abandon me. You were gone for 3 days. I'm a medic and a pacifist. Maybe I wasn't the best choice for a grocery run into enemy territory.
Great to see you, Lifeline, but Zartan is getting away.
Not for long! We're too late. He's getting away! Wait. I just had a terrible idea.
What just happened?
There we go. Now, get to the main computer terminal and enter the security sequence.
Mainframe. As soon as Scarlet enters the...
G.I. Joe. Always so gullible.
I wish I could have gotten the rest of you here, but Sci-Fi interrupted my plans. No bother, though. We put together another trap to spring on them.
Attention, G.I. Joe! Your puny resistance is over. There are no more places to hide.
They'll never win. Even with G.I. Joe down for the count, the people of this world won't bow to Cobra.
Oh, but they will. Cobra first seized control of the world's power and technology. Now, we will seize control of its population.
This bell dates back to the Kofun period of ancient Japan. It is said to have been crafted from a fallen star that landed in the region centuries before. The metal, when molded in this form, resonates at a frequency unlike anything on this planet. One simple tap of the material. While this device only has a range of a few feet, anyone who hears this frequency temporarily has all semblance of free will negated from their mind. Or permanently, if they are continually exposed to the sound. That is, unless they have the proper protection. Once this property was discovered in ancient Japan, A group of rogue nobles built a mold for a larger, more powerful version. But alas, the metal in my hand was all that existed on this planet. Well, until recently. General, please join your friends and await further instructions.
The Arashikage knew the type of power that could be wielded if the planned device was ever completed. They attempted to hide the mold parts away over the centuries and across the globe. But they could not hide them from Cobra.
I am sorry to disturb you. You asked me to wake you before dawn, but I see you are already awake. Your battalion also appears ready to move out.
We better be. We might be all that's left against Cobra. Has there been any word from...
No, I am sorry. We have had no further contact since he brought you here. Maybe he is still looking for more survivors. If you like, you could hold off another day or two and wait and see if he returns. You and your unit are welcome to stay here for as long as you need.
I'll be outside shortly. We'll be moving out within the hour.
This was supposed to be a cakewalk. Blow up a bunch of ninjas, light a few ancient buildings on fire, grab the mold component, and then back home in time for happy hour. Instead, those look like armored battalion grunts up ahead. But they aren't gonna be dumb enough to bring a sword to a gunfight.
It doesn't matter. They are still outnumbered. Crushing whatever resistance force they were building will just be an added bonus for the day.
All squads, hold your positions. Let's take them down.
I was wondering when you would show up, brother.
I trust that your missions were successful.
I have the Arashikage mold component.
I have the Arctic piece.
All the pieces are in place. The world is about to succumb to the will of Cobra.
Why doesn't he just put him out of his misery?
You can't tell through the mask, but believe me, he's loving this.
Identity confirmed. Duke.
Duke! Can you hear me? Are you okay?
We don't have much time. We need to rally the Joes.
The mold is now complete. All we are waiting on now is for our team aboard the flag to finish their operation.
Exactly how powerful is this device?
More powerful than you can ever imagine.
Oh. You have no idea how far my imagination reaches.
I found General Hawk and some of the others. They're alive, but they're being kept in a trance. Cobra has some sort of ancient mind control device. It's short range, but they've been recovering components to an ancient mold that will allow them to build one with a potential global effect.
It's not just the artifacts they're after. They've outfitted the flag with a Blackout drive and spent considerable resources to keep it operating in the Pacific. From what Cobra Commander said, it sounds like they're using it to look for something.
If we're gonna stop them, we need to take out the Blackout sphere and the flag. Our only advantage will be the element of surprise. So we will need to strike all these locations at the same time.
We will have some limited ability to coordinate. This is a communication device built from parts we scavenged from the Cobra forces that attacked the dojo. It's immune to the Blackout sphere. I can embed these into your uniforms, which means we can maintain communication with each other.
From the intelligence everyone here has gathered, the Blackout sphere signal's being maintained from 3 Cobra facilities. Lady J and Scarlet will strike the Arctic base. Snake Eyes and Sci-Fi will infiltrate the Congo facility. And Duke and I will retake the flag. Okay, we all have our assignments. Let's take them down.
Let me check on our passenger. Don't bother getting up.
Hey, Sci-Fi. Long time no see. Oh, now I hope you weren't gonna leave without catching up with some old friends.
Guys, it's great to see you. Give us a second and we'll get you out of here. We're going to have to find a larger transport to get everyone out. Did you see any on our way in?
That's not gonna be a problem. Why don't you take a look at the door behind you?
Yep, that'll do.
Who needs the beaches of Costa Rica when I'm with you?
Everything is going according to plan. Zartan and Firefly are overseeing the final stages of the flag operation.
No longer will we be under the thumb of that fool Cobra Commander. The world will be ours!
G.I. Joe remains a thorn in our side. We will need to take all precautions against these stragglers.
Sir, our early warning systems have detected activity nearby. It only popped up for a second, but it looks like incoming Cobra aircraft. There's nothing on our schedule, though.
G.I. Joe, they're here.
We have recovered the last of the fragments.
Excellent. What would have taken our underwater forces years has been accomplished in mere weeks with the flag's advanced sonar systems. Begin loading the fragments into the transports. I want everything out of here within the hour.
Ready?
Status report.
This is the last transport. All other fragments are on their way to Cobra Island. Reinforcements will cover our escape.
We aren't too late to the party. Dial tone reporting for duty. The Blackout sphere is down. Patching everyone in. Aye, Captain. Shipwreck reporting for duty. Ace reporting for duty. Dusty reporting for duty. Gung-ho! Ready to kick some Cobra tail. Yeehaw! I reckon it's time to show these Cobra lowlifes what G.I. Joe is all about!
Get them to send in some transports. Have all forces rendezvous at Cobra Island. We need to stop Cobra.
The flag has fallen, and our Atlantic forces have been decimated. I take it the Blackout sphere's down? A little warning would have been appreciated.
Do you have the last of the meteor fragments?
Yes.
Then the flag and the Blackout spheres have served their intended purposes. Activate our air defenses. This is but a minor distraction. The final stage of our plan will begin as scheduled.
Looks like their air defenses are better than expected. Can't drop in any more of our tanks. We'll have to make it to Cobra headquarters with what we have.
Snake Eyes, see what Storm Shadow's willing to tell us about this facility. We need to know where we're going, and how to stop them.
Stop them? When those traitors complete the construction of my weapon, nothing on Earth will be able to stop them. Weapons are controlled by minds, and those minds will soon belong to Cobra.
With all the main Cobra guys inside their base, I wonder what members of their elite forces are left to greet us. Crocmaster, Cesspool, Crystal Ball.
You know, I've always wanted to shoot Crystal Ball.
All right, come on, buddy. Let's get this show on the road.
Cobra has been hacking into global satellite data throughout the world, waiting for an object of a similar composition to what landed in Japan centuries ago. Once we received reports that such an object was going to fall in the Atlantic Ocean, we put our plan into action. In order to allow Cobra the time to collect the parts without interference, we initiated Operation Blackout Sphere. The plan was working perfectly until Destro's betrayal.
You're breaking my heart, Commander.
Joke all you want, but with the meteor metal, combined with the mold and Cobra's sound amplification technology, Destro can build a global free will nullifier that will replace the will of mankind with the will of Cobra. This was going to be my great day of victory, but I would rather see my plans for world domination burn to the ground than to allow Destro to attain this power.
Why should we trust you?
Why? Because of the only reason to ever trust someone. You have no choice. I know where Destro will be and the access codes to get there.
Your bats will see us coming a mile away. We aren't gonna be able to get in there unless we can knock out your security system.
Commander, Snake Eyes and I will lead the assault to disable security and get everyone inside. We know how to get somewhere without being seen.
I don't trust him either. But I believe the arrogance driving his need to stop Destro is real.
Untie him. Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow will lead the assault into Cobra headquarters. We'll wait at the entrance until the coast is clear. You can stay with us. We want to keep an eye on our new best friend.
The world population will be in our control. What are you waiting for? Take them down!
That's the signal. Security is down. Let's join the fight. Nobody escapes, not this time. Cobra ends today. We haven't
Ready
met
to
any new
strike.
Cobra resistance. Let's get these men out of here before any stragglers launch a counterattack. Now let's get them moving too. That should be everyone. Let's move out.
You've won nothing today. If this is Cobra's end, then G.I. Joe will join it in oblivion.
Run!
We're almost done clearing out the remnants of the Cobra lab. Only a few more boxes of Cobra equipment left.
Better tell Mainframe his time is up.
Mainframe? Wheels up in 5 minutes. Stop tinkering with that thing. None of this stuff looks like it was part of the Darkness Sphere, or the Global Free Will Nullifier. What do you think they were building in here?
Not a clue. A lot of weird stuff in here, though. Definitely not typical Cobra designs. But unless someone decides to talk, I don't think we'll ever know for sure what.
Get Duke on the line.